Hello student, good morning. Today I am Kamal Kumar. Today we will start chapter 3, linear equation in two variables. This is of class 10 maths. So this is the new chapter, linear equations in two variables. So already we have been introduced what is equations, what is linear equations, but just in this chapter I am going to review some words. What is equation? You know, equation means the comparison of two quantities by equating. Means when we equate two quantities, so this equating of two quantities, that is called equation. Equating of two quantities is called equation. Equating of two quantities is called equation. In last chapter, chapter 2, we have studied polynomial. So polynomial is suppose 2x plus 3, and when you compare this polynomial by something, suppose you are comparing with 2. So what is this? This form is called equation. This is called equation. This is called equation. Why this is equation? Because one quantity is here, another quantity is there. One quantity is in left side, another quantity is in right side. So comparison of two quantities, that is called equation. Now you understood what is equation? Now linear equation. Linear equation means an equation of the form ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Ax plus by plus c equal to 0, where a, b, c are real numbers. And a is not equal to 0, b is not equal to 0. This is linear equation. An equation of the form ax plus by plus c equal to 0, where a, b, c are real numbers, but a and b both are not equal to 0. Because you know that if a is 0, then this will be by plus c equal to 0, and by plus c equal to 0, that is linear equation, but that will be in one variable only. If b and a both is 0, then what will be? C equal to 0, and c equal to 0 is not a linear equation in two variables. So for linear equation in two variables, a and b both should not be equal to 0. So that is called linear equation. Next, simultaneous linear equations. What are simultaneous linear equations? You have here we will discuss about this equation only. We will solve the problems related to this two type of equation, simultaneous linear equations. So what are simultaneous linear equations? And equations of the form is a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0. You can see here I have written two type of equations, a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0. And you know that a1, b1, c1, these are real numbers. a2, b2 and c2, these are real numbers. And variable x and y, two variables are there. So this is simultaneous linear equations in two variables with x and y. Two variables with x and y. There are two variables. The values of x and y, the values of x and y satisfy these two equations. When the variable of x and y satisfy these two equations, then we say that is the solution of x and y. Means value of x and y satisfy these equations. So when you will put value of x and y here, it will satisfy, means this will be equal to 0 and this also will be equal to 0. It means that satisfying the equations. That's why it is called values of x and y. So we will study about these two types of equations. So you know the equations are two types. Means they have also two types. Means one is consistent linear equations in two variables. Consistent linear equations and inconsistent linear equations. Inconsistent linear equations. What do you mean by consistent linear equations and inconsistent linear equations? Consistent linear equations means these two equations should have at least one solution. Then that will be the consistent linear equations. Means there can be more values, but at least there should be one solution, one value of x and y. Then we will say that is consistent linear equations. There should be at least one solution. And inconsistent linear equation means both the equations, means two simultaneous equations, there is no any solution. Means to say there is no any solution. Means we will not get any solution. Means we will not get the value of x and y. So that type of equations are called means inconsistent linear equations. So we will understand these two type of equations when we will solve by using some methods. So there are some types of the solutions we use. You know what are the types of solutions? Types of solutions. Types of solutions. What are types of solutions? Number one. First will be graphical method. Graphical method. This is the one type. Means graphically we can find the solution of x and y. Another is substitution method. Substitution method. Substitution method. Third, I think you can recall, means what are substitution method. This type of solution we have already done in the earlier classes. Substitution method. Another is elimination method. Elimination method. These two methods are not new. We have already studied very few in class 9. These three methods, but Here we will again study another is cross multiplication method. Cross multiplication method. So you can see there are four types of the solution. Means value of x and y we can find in four ways. One is graphical method, second is substitution method, third is elimination method, and fourth is cross multiplication method. There are the four types. So one by one we will understand. Okay, what is graphical method, what is substitution method, and what is elimination method, and what is cross multiplication method. Okay, so let's say how can we identify consistent and inconsistent system of linear equations in two variables in the graph. So you can see 1, 2, 3 pictures are there, 3 graphs. So a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0. So if you draw the graph of this linear equation, the line will be straight. This is the graph of this equation, and another, if you draw, suppose this is coming, this is the graph of this another equation. So you can see here two lines are there and they intersect each other in this point, in one point. It means these two linear equations have at least one solution, and if they have one solution, then it is called consistent. Then this is called consistent. This type of equations are called consistent system of linear equations. Consistent system of linear equation. Another, if you draw a line of this equation and another line is also on it on, means both the lines are coinciding. Both the lines are coinciding. Both lines coincide means there are many points, many solutions. There are many solutions, infinite number of solutions. So if there are infinite number of solutions, infinite number of solution, infinite number of solutions, therefore it is also called consistent system of linear equations. Consistent system of linear equations. Why? Because there are infinite number of solutions. Means many solutions. Many solutions. More than one solution. Here, one solution only. One solution only. So, if there are solutions, in the case of solution, there will be consistent, that is called consistent linear system of linear equations. Third time what will be, if you have drawn the graph of this equations, means line of this equation, another is also just parallel to this line. Another line is just parallel to the first one. Then this type of means they are not intersecting any point. It means there is no solution. There is no solution. If there is no solution, then it is called inconsistent. Inconsistent system of system of linear equations. Linear equations. So you can see here means by this graph you can understand means consistent and inconsistent system of linear equations. If the lines intersect at a point, at least one point, that is called consistent system of linear equations. If the lines are coincide with each other, that is called consistent system of linear equation. In both cases, it is called consistent system of linear equations. Third is lines are parallel, means there is no any solution. So this type of if there is no solution of these two equations, then that is called inconsistent system of linear equations. Okay, you understood? Thank you. Okay, let's say how we will solve graphically, means solve, here you can see one question I have written on the board. Solve the following system of equations graphically. Means graphically we will solve. This is one method, one type. So you see 3x plus 2y minus 11 equal to 0. 2y equal to, when you transfer 11, that side will be 11, 2y, 3x plus 2y equal to 11, and 2y, when you transfer 3x that side, then you will get 11 minus 3x, and y equal to 11 minus 3x upon 2, because 2 came down this side. Now we'll find the value of x and y. Another equation we have 2x minus 3y plus 10 equal to 0. Then minus 3y transfer that side, then you will get 3y equal to 2x plus 10, and therefore y equal to 2x plus 10 upon 3. For both the equation we will imagine value of x and y. So here x, here y, we will find at least two values. If x equal to 1, therefore y equal to 11 minus 3 into 1 upon 2. Then 11, 3 1 is 3, 11 minus 3, 8. 8 by 2 means 4. So if value of x is 1, then value of y will get 4. If x equal to 3, you can imagine anyone. So if x equal to 3, then y equal to, what will be, 11 minus 3 into 3 upon 2. Then 11 50 9, 11 minus 9, 2. 2 upon 2, 1. So if x equal to 3, then y equal to 1. This, for this equation, x, y, if x equal to 1, then what will be? If x equal to 1, therefore y equal to 2 into 1 plus 10 upon 3, then 10 plus 2, 12, 12 upon 3, 4. 3 4s are 12, 4. If x equal to 1, then y equal to 4. If x equal to 2, therefore y equal to 2 into 2 plus 2 into 2 plus, so by 3 it is not possible to divide, we will take a number which will divide exactly. So 3, 2 to the 4, minus 3 to the 6, no, minus 2 will take. If x equal to minus 2, therefore y equal to 2 into minus 2 plus 10 upon 3. Then 2 to the minus 4 and 10 minus 4, 6 upon 3, 2. So minus 2 plus 2. So here we got this value, and we will plot this value of x and y on the graph. So if x equal to 1, we have the graph, we have to plot these points. So x equal to 1, y equal to 4. So here comes, this is the point. If x equal to 3, then y equal to 1. Another point is this. So you will join these 2 points. This is the line of this equation, 3x plus 2y minus 11 equal to 0. 3x plus 2y minus 11 equal to 0. This is the line of this equation, first equation. Another, if x equal to 1, then y equal to 4. So same point this is. And if x equal to minus 2 here, then y equal to 2. So it will come this side. This is the point, and from here you will draw the graph. So you can see these 2 lines intersect each other in this point, and point is 1 and 4. Point is 1 and 4. And this is the line of the equation 2x minus 3y plus 10 equal to 0. Means 2 lines are there and they intersect each other in this point. Point is 1 and 4. So whether they intersect, this is the common point for both the lines and they are intersecting here. It means this is the solution of this system of equations. This is the solution because value of x is 1 and value of y is 4. X equal to 1 and y equal to 4. This is the consistent system of linear equation, and there is one value. Okay, so they intersect in this point. So this is the solution of this system of linear equations. Value of x 1 and value of y 4, and this is called consistent. This is consistent. And another question can be added in this question. This is the graphically we have solved. The solution came out. Now, if another question is there, it can be the solution of x and y. Now here another type of question you can see, means you can face, and that is the question will be sent, something will be added in this question, and that is find the area bounded by the 2 axes, bounded by the 2 lines and x axis. This is. Then how can you find the area bounded by the 2 lines? 2 lines means these are the 2 lines. You can see 2 equations. We have 2 lines for 2 equations and x-axis. X-axis means this is the x-axis and area. So this is the area bounded by these 2 lines and x-axis. You can see the shape is triangle. So we have to find the area of this triangle. So how can you find the area of triangle? From this point, draw the perpendicular. You see the perpendicular dropping in this point, and the distance is 4 units. perpendicular is 4 units, altitude is 4 units, and the length of this base is from here to here 1 unit, and here 4 units, 4 and 1 5 units. Base is 5 units. Base is 5 units. Then area equal to half into base into altitude. So base is 5, altitude is 4. This will be square units. 2 to the 4, 5 to the 10 square units. So this is the question. Sometimes this will be asked, solve the following equations graphically and shade the region bounded by 2 lines and x-axis, 2 lines and y-axis. Means this type of questions you can face. Next, for many solutions and for the parallel lines, no solutions, you can solve, and the process is same in this way only. Okay, and some more examples, some another methods we will see in next class. Okay, thank you.